What's going on, everybody? My name's Luck, aka Luck, and welcome to episode 14 of my Direwolf20 1.20 Modpack playthrough. Last episode, we got a automated sturdy sheets. We automated casings. We still have to teach the system how to make stripped logs, which is fine. We'll do that eventually. But I am so excited because today is the day that we actually get to start putting our all of this work to good use, right? We're going to start laying down tracks, and hopefully we're going to get a train up and running. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So first thing that I want to do, we're going to knock this wall out. I'm going to have a much nicer door here. At some point, we'll figure something out. But yeah, let's just knock this out right here. Let's maybe go up one more. I guess two more, because my mining laser is very quick. We'll have a much nicer entrance into this station. But for right now, that will work. And yeah, let's just, let's hop right into this. So I guess I should sleep through the night first. Oh, and there's a ton of stuff in my inventory. I'm recording this pretty much without skipping a beat from the last episode. I went and I did a bunch of stuff, you know, in the real world, but I didn't manage anything in my inventory. I didn't really, wasn't really super prepared to start filming, and I just felt like, hey, let me just jump in and start doing this. So yeah, let's go ahead and start getting this going. One thing that we should probably look at, which would be kind of cool, is let's look at hole fillers, right? How hard are those to get? Hole fillers. Let's do you, right? These are pretty cool. I've seen a couple people use these already. Something like that, right? And we could throw the rest of the dirt there and let our pocket storage pick it up. And I realize that it's going to trap that nether portal down there. That's fine. We'll figure out a way to fix that in the future. Boom. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 blocks across. Let's knock out 2 more sections of this wall, right? Because I want a little bit more room than that. I don't really want the trains to be cramped. So we're just gonna knock out a little bit more. Cool. And we'll go ahead and start getting these tracks laid. I did kind of do a test train just to make sure I knew what I was doing, because like I said when I first started this project, I've never actually played with create trains. So let's start just here. Let's just do it, right? So we're gonna dig this out here, and we're going to just kind of bust straight through this wall here. And there's some iron there, which is kind of cool. Awesome. Very cool. Let me dig the rest of this out here. Right? I don't know if I want to go all the way to the top there. This mining laser is so quick. I have to be very careful. Right? How does that look? That should be fine for right now. Yeah, that should be fine, right? That should work. Yeah, we'll do it that way. All right, cool. So essentially what we're going to have is we're going to have the trains here, or the tracks here, go right out through there. They're going to swing around to the mob farm. They're going to get all the items over there. They're going to swing back around, and they're going to land right in here, right? Once I get around the back side of the tracks, I'm not sure. There's an easy way to do it, and then there's a harder way to do it that I think will look cooler. Oh, we got some pillagers. We got creepers out here. We got all kinds of... Oh, I think my game's lagging a little bit. That's fine. So the easy way to do it would be to just dig straight out from under there, right? And have it go in there. What I'm thinking would be cooler, and let's get rid of these pillagers first. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Go away. Well, you got a lot of health, don't you? And you. Give me your banner. I need another matching banner for the front of my house. So what I'm thinking is, because our mob farm's over there, we'll have the train come down and around, and then once it hits like this area, what we'll do is we'll have it go underground, right underneath the tree farm, right? So it'll go all the way down and then into the station. I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, let's just, we're going to start laying down track and just kind of see what happens. Like I said, I've never done an actual train farm. So this is going to be a learning experience for sure. And boom, we got matching banners. Cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to dump off a bunch of this stuff that we don't need. Hole filler. I guess we can throw the hole filler in my bag for right now. We might need the wrench. And time in a bottle, you have a specific spot to go. All right, so track. Let's grab all of our track. Cool. And yeah, we're just gonna get to work here. So let's go ahead and lay down some track here. All right, so we'll do that, and we'll bring this out here. Now I think these can only go 27 blocks before it kind of breaks, right? Yeah. Right like that. Cool. Awesome. So we're going to have to figure out how to get a curve out here. And one way that we can do that is if we take some cobble, right? And I'm thinking maybe we'll go like right here, right? How does that sound? And let's grab our wand, and we're definitely going to need another wand. Let's bring this out here. Oh, and I also want to get girders. That's right. We should get some girders as well. So let's run back in. We're going to get our girders so that everything looks good. I don't want just floating track. Let's get another wand. And we'll get some girders. What would it take to get girders? Girders. That's not too bad, actually. That's really not too bad. So let's grab some iron. Let's just grab like a stack of iron. And I guess we'll just throw it through this press here. I'm just going to throw down a whole stack, and we'll let that do its thing. I will speed it up, and I will be back when it is done. So, funny thing is, these create machines don't like to be sped up to the max amount. It was just stamping them, and it wasn't actually turning them into plates. It was just running a lot and not doing anything. So I had to wait for it to finish, and then, or, you know, like for the time to run out, and we just did 8 times, so I'll be back when they're done. Alright, so it looks like they're done making the plates, or the sheets, and then let's go, what would it take to get some girders? We're going to need more andesite alloy, which luckily we have taught how, we've taught our setup how to make. Boom, craft us a bunch of that, please. And then in the meantime, we can keep building this part out. So let's go over here. And I don't know how far this needs to swing out, so I guess I'll bring it out just a couple more. Right, so we'll do like that, right? And then let's see what happens if I take the rail and we say, hey, go from here to here, please. What would that look like? Oh, we can totally do that. We can totally do that. Nice. Yeah, but we're gonna want those girders first, right? So that's not just floating track. And then what we'll do is we'll get rid of the cobble that's underneath of them. Metal girders, please. And we'll just grab like a stack, I guess. We'll do that for now. And I think what you do is you hold this in your offhand, and it should automatically make the girders. From what I have seen. Let's see. So let's bring the train out like this way, right? Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I know that you can't walk on curbs. Like if I were to step there, I would just fall straight through. And if you step on the sides as well. I think actually if there's a girder there, I think you can... Yeah, you can walk on the girder. Okay. All right, cool. Let's grab our sleeping bag. All right, cool. So the next step is we want to go from here up to there. So let's go ahead and get up here and start clearing out some of this area here. Let's clear these trees. All right, we don't want any trees in the way. I'm so excited that I actually get to put this train down. It's been, I mean, you guys have been watching the episodes, but it's been several hours worth of work in between multiple days to get this all functioning. I don't have a ton of time to play video games anymore. I'm a new father, 10-month-old baby, and so I don't have a ton of time. So I'm usually doing this after he's gone to bed, and you know, because I like to spend time with my kid. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get rid of the cobble here, and it didn't make a girder there, which I don't love. Let's get rid of that. I think, can we just place girders underneath of this guy? Right, like, so if I did that, I don't want to fall. Right, so if I just did that, yep, and that, cool, awesome. I love it. I love it. Create is so much fun. All right, so get rid of that, please. And then what we'll do is we'll say girder here, and we're going to connect you, and we're going to bring you up here, right? Does that work? Does that work? Is that too steep? Why you don't connect? Why can't you connect? Is that too steep? It might be too steep, so let me clear some of this out here. And let's see how that looks. Okay, so we can go to there. That'll work, right? Yeah, that'll work. Cool. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, that's not my shovel? I'm like, why is that going so slow? That's not a shovel. That's why. Okay, so if we say, hey, bring you to here, right? Where was that? We could do that. That's not bad. We would just need to clear... Yeah, let's clear this out here, right? Because I know that the train will stop if it hits grass or anything. Okay. So it's going to come up there, and then... Oh, and we're out of girders, which is fine, because we don't need girders at this point anymore. Like that, right? Oh, I guess, you know what? We kind of want girders there. We kind of want girders there. Yeah, we kind of sort of want girders. All right, let's go get some more girders. I don't want this to just look like a floating rail. We can drop right into here. Cool. And what I'll probably do, I don't know, if you guys want me to decorate the whole area on camera, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just do it in between episodes. But if you guys really want to see it, that's cool by me. Just because, you know, I know there's different flavors of gameplay for different people. Some people like, you know, the adventure episodes. Some people like the designing episodes. Some people like the decorating episodes. So, all right, where did you connect? You connected right up to there. Cool. Cool. I love it. All right, awesome. And we're pretty much level right with that. Cool. So let's go ahead. We're going to get rid of some trees in our way. And if you guys cooperate with me, that would be awesome. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to get the train actually up and running. We'll get the train station set up so that it knows where to go, it knows when to stop, where to go. And then the following episode is when we'll actually make it connect to the actual mob farm and start depositing items into our base. So Oh, this tree is just ugly. Come on. Get out of here, tree. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. All right, cool. Let me carve a path through here, and I'll be back. All right, so we have a relatively clear path going over to our mob farm. So let's go ahead. We're going to connect this, and let's see what kind of turns could we do, right? So if we said that we wanted to come this way, we could go there, right? What about like there? How would that look? We would obviously need to clear a little bit out. I kind of want to leave some of the trees and stuff, right? Make it look like it's a train actually rolling through, which is kind of cool. Might just need to clear some of these out, because I think if the train collides with any kind of block, it might just stop, right? So we might need to clear out some of this foliage. I don't know how tall. I think this train's not going to be nearly as fancy as like an actual train that we'd be riding. Yeah, so let's get rid of this here. I didn't want you to do that. That wasn't cool. Might as well have some dirt on us for filling in these holes that this laser makes, right? All right, cool. And you guys are the banes of my existence. Get over here. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to set up that that wandering trader carpet, the one that that forces him to spawn like on it. All right, cool. So we'll bring this over here like this, and boom. All right, cool. So from here, right, we'll have the train roll in. We'll have a station here, and it'll stop. It'll have a portable. What are they called? The portable interface, right? Portable interface. Yeah, these guys right here. And we'll have it stop and take all the items out of the mob farm, and then it'll roll back over to our base. So let's sleep through the night here. Cool. Let's eat some potatoes. Awesome. And let's continue through. So where's my laser? So now what I want it to do is come out this way, right? And maybe we'll have it kind of swing up and around. Where's my base at? So we're still kind of a little ways away from there. Maybe we'll have it just come straight through. No, we're probably better off having it swing up that way. So let's grab our train track, which we are starting to run out of. It's a good thing I kind of automated all that. And we'll bring this up like this. Can you work up here like this? Yeah. That would work, right? Yeah, you work right up to there. Cool. I think grass is fine. I think the train can move through grass. These guys might be an issue, so let's chop these trees down. Of course you guys aren't going to cooperate, because why would you? Cool. Awesome. What do we have as far as those girders? So, let's see how this works. What if I did this? And I said you to you with girder action. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, cool. And then we'll bring you down this way. And then I guess we'll have you swing around over that way and in. How does that sound? Sounds pretty cool to me. So many trees. But I did kind of want to leave the trees a little bit, you know, like I said, like I wanted it to kind of, you know, be like a train rolling through the hillside, right? I think That's pretty cool. One thing that we should do is we really need to get an ender chest and an ender pouch set up. That way we don't have to keep running back every time our inventory fills up. Let's go dump all this stuff. I'm gonna go dump all this stuff off, and then I'll be back to finish placing the rail down. Alright, so one thing that I noticed is we're actually starting to run out of track here. So we should kick our system into gear and say, hey, make me some more track. So what if I said I want 64 more track? How would you feel about that? Sounds like you feel good about it. We might want to... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We need more zinc nuggets. So let's grab... This is still something I haven't automated yet. And I probably should sooner rather than later. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, duh. Duh. So we'll just put a whole bunch of nuggets in there and say, hey, do your thing. Make us some more track. In the meantime, we'll get back to placing down rails. Alright, so we're gonna bring our train around this way. Right. We'll bring you around here. Can you curve around there? You totally can. Let's give you some more girders, right? Because we're gonna want... What happened? You were just fine. Why you like this? Is it because I have the girders in my hand? I guess we can make it come out a diagonal. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. The diagonal is cool. Right. Yeah, that's cool. And then we're gonna need some more girders at some point. And then what I want is we'll bring you down this way. Right? Why didn't you place there? That was weird. And let's dig all this out so that our train actually runs properly. And we might wind up adjusting some of these tracks in the future, just kind of depending on how well or not well the train actually runs. But we'll figure it out. And it's a good thing I got those rails started because we're starting to run out. So let's say you come down here. Right? Yeah, let's do it there. It's kind of hard. It's kind of weird to hit these blocks there. Okay, cool. Let's run in and see how the rail situation is doing. All right, we got 24 more tracks. We're gonna need way more. So I will be back once they are crafted up. All right, so the tracks are being made right now, but while we're waiting for that, I guess we should figure out what we're gonna do as far as when we get back over to this side. So like I was saying, kind of what I want to do is, so our tree farm, we're kind of like right underneath of it right now, right? Is there a way I can zoom in? I actually can. Yeah, cool. So what I would like is to be clear from the tree farm, right? And then we start going up with it. I guess I could do it this way too. Yeah. So like that. Like that. Right? Yeah, cool. Just like that. And then we bring the train in right through there. Awesome. So let's clean this up a little bit. And because we're definitely going to want some more height here. Right? Right like that. Cool. Oop. Almost lost a layer there. Yeah, just like that. And then get rid of... I don't want to do that with the laser, just because the laser is very fast, and it's very easy to make a lot of mistakes with it. Yeah, something like that. That sounds cool. And I think we might be able to get away with going back 2 more. Right? Something like that, and the train just swings right down through here. All this stupid grass. Dirt. Let's fill this back in. Yeah. That looks cool. Alright, cool. Let's run back in, grab whatever we have as far as the tracks. And we'll get this track actually finished, and then we can start putting a train together. So, tracks. Not a full stack, but this should... I think this should get us to down here. Hopefully, maybe. Alright, so, oh, we're gonna need to sleep before we get chopped up by monsters. Alright, cool. I guess the best way to do it would be to start from here and work backwards, right? So let's say you go there, and then we want you to come up here. Is that too steep? It might be too steep. Alright. So let's do this. What if we made it 2, right? That could possibly work. Not really sure. Like I said, not a master of create. We're doing our best though. So if we do you, and then you, and you, and then you, and you, and then you and you, right? Would you connect that way? Still not. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we just have to dig this out. Okay. Or maybe not? What happened? Where did my track go? It's like it didn't place properly. That's weird. No. Connect here. Thank you. Okay. It didn't place properly again? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let me do this. Let me get all this dug out, and then we'll come back. Alrighty. That seems to work. Alright, cool. We're going to need some more track. Story of my life. Oops. Always forget not to jump there. Track. We got 12. We might need you to make a little bit more, buddy. Let's do 32. We have all the stuff for it. And while that's doing that, let's go place what we got here down. Oh, we're going to need to go up because I can't actually get up through there. Alright. I think this is going to be really cool. I hope you guys like this because I'm having a blast building all this out. And I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be very cool. So we say, hey, you need to come out this way. Is that... Okay, can't enter or leave the slope on a turn. Okay, can you just come straight out this way, though? Cannot create sloped S-bends, no. What if we knock you out, right? And we say, hey. Nope. Why are you doing that? How do I... Okay. We want you to come out this way. What if I do that? We say, come out this way. Oop. Okay, that works. We can work with that. All right. And we'll get rid of this. And get rid of this. Get rid of all this foliage. And let's bring you around here. And where are my girders? Oops. Didn't it just say that it was good to go? Not holding any pavement blocks. Oh, we're gonna need 24. Okay, so we need more girders. That's what the issue is. All right, so we got more girders. Let's bring this track around. Right, so let's say right there. Cool. And then, so this is going to be the tricky part for me because, like I said, never really mess around too much with trains. So we got to make sure that this lines up correctly. It's too bad Britannia's not in here because the horn that gets rid of plants would be awesome right now. Just get out of my way, plants. Alright. So let's... Probably don't need the girders too much anymore. Let's bring this down here. Right? Like that. And then what if we brought you around here? Turn too sharp. Okay, so we might need to back this up a little bit. So what if we said, you come over here, right? Does that work? Not enough tracks, turn too sharp. Not enough tracks. Okay, we're definitely gonna need more tracks, so let's run in there and grab the tracks that we have being made. Alright, so we got our tracks. Let's bring this down around, right? And you would totally work there, and you totally work there, right? Perfect. One thing I do want, though, I would like to have the girders there, right? And possibly even in there. I guess we could just put dirt under there, because we don't have a ton of girders left. And I honestly don't know if this is even going to be enough. Yeah, we still need more girders. Let me run in and get more girders, and we'll get this finished up here. Alright, so our iron sheets are pressed. Let's go ahead and grab some more girders, right? We're going to use all of them eventually, so it's not a big deal if we make a whole bunch more. And let's first sleep through the night. Cool. And let's go get our girders placed with the tracks, and we can start making some trains. Yeah. I'm super excited to get this whole thing up and running. This is like my first like major project on this series. So I'm like super excited. And we're just going to be fancy about it, and we're going to do girders the whole way through. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. All right, cool. So our railway is set up. Very cool. And next thing we're going to need is to make a train station. So let's go down here and see what's involved in that. Hopefully it's nothing too major. I guess I should have looked at that beforehand. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. So let's look up station. So we need train stations. We're going to need a train casing, which we know how to make, and we're going to need compasses. So we're going to get 2 of those, and then train casing. So we need a sturdy sheet on a brass casing. We already know that we can make brass casings, right? Oh, we already have some. And then we already know that we can make sturdy sheets, and we already have some. Perfect. So if we just do like this, right? Perfect. Train casings. Awesome. And I'm sure at some point we'll wind up automating all that, but for right now, let's just make some train stations. Cool. And then let's get a couple more of the brass casings, and where is my sturdy sheets? Okay. So let's do you. And I think we might need a couple more of the train casings. So let's get a few more brass casings up and running. Just make me like 8. How about that? Nice. It is so awesome when you actually get create automated using refined storage, or even AE2. It's so much fun to just watch it all do its thing. It's so much fun. And let's see. How you doing? I guess we can start the process of turning these into train casings. Cool. And brass. Cool. Now, if we really wanted to be fancy, kind of how we use the andesite up there, we could make all of this out of brass. If we really wanted to be fancy. We might have to wait until we get automated mining up and running. But yeah, that would definitely be cool. Alright, cool. So, train station. Let's set this guy up going, let's say like, let's start the train like here, right? And you can live there. Cool. Awesome. So let's do base, right, for the name. And create new train. Awesome. So now all I should do, or all I should have to do is take these train casings, and I should just be able to, just like that. Yeah, awesome. And then we can make another car here. And let's move it back one, right? How does that look? Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I know that if you take the wrench and you put it on the wheels, you can change the way the wheels look, which is awesome. Let's grab our glue. Is it in our... Nope, it's probably in our system. So, glue. Yeah, because we're going to need that. We're going to need the controls, which... that's part of the reason that we got the mechanism, or the precision mechanism working. Train signal, train station, train controls. Yeah. Which we have everything we need for. What about a seat? We need the seat. We don't have red wool. How do we just make a seat, though? Do you just make a red seat and then... Is it just any kind of seat? Can we do a white seat? Can we do that? Let's see. White dye, and then what do we have as far as slabs? Well, we have a ton of oak slabs. Right, so if we just did this and this... White seat. Nope. Seat. Dark oak, mahogany. Oh, you know what? We might have to just have the wool. That might be what it is. Okay, so if we take this... Yes, perfect. White seat. Awesome. So now let's take the train casings, and for right now we're going to make this just a super duper bare bones train. It's not going to be anything fancy for right now because I just want to get this down as a proof of concept. Right? Awesome. And then let's do glue, and we'll say you to... Oh, I guess I should have started over here, right? Yeah, something like that. What do we think? And then let's say assemble train. Cool. Our train is good. Let's go. All right. Should we take it for a spin? I think we should take it for a spin. I'm so excited. All right. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it. And then it comes back around. Here we go. Oh, yeah. It's so good. I'm so happy with how it came out. Ugh, I'm so excited. I know you guys can't see, but I have a smile from like ear to ear right now. Because I'm just so happy that this worked the way that it did. And then hold spacebar to approach station. Awesome. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So the last thing I want to do for this episode, we're going to set up a train station down at the mob farm. And then we're going to get our conductor in there and we're going to give him a train schedule. So hopefully we can make that happen. Let's get another station and we're going to say, so the front of the car will stop here, right? And we'll call this Mob Farm, right? Awesome. And then let's go over, I already have a conductor. which I'll show you guys here in a minute. Oops. Taking some fall damage. And I hope that it works. We'll grab this. Cool. And then what would it take to make a schedule, right? Schedule. Train schedule. That's not bad. We have that. Okay. So we're going to say, we're just going to make a super simple one for right now. Like I said, proof of concept. Right, so we're going to say travel to station, mob farm, right? Cool. We're going to have him wait 5 seconds. I know that we can add a whole bunch of stuff here. We'll worry about that afterwards. And then we'll say you're going to go from the mob station to the base, wait 5 seconds, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's do... Why is there... Oh, because I used all 4. Interesting. That's very interesting. I only want 1 to do that. All right, we'll save the other ones for different trains. So we'll say go to mob farm, and then go to the base. Boom. All right. Let's grab a lead. And all right, guys. So my initial idea for my conductor didn't work out, which is fine. We're just going to go up here, and we're going to take one of these sheeps here. First thing we should do, we need to give him a name. Let's grab a name tag. Right. I don't think we need to give him a name. I want to give him a name. And his name is going to be Fergus. And he is going to drive our train. He's going to be one good train driving boy. Let's sleep through the night. Cool. And you. Fergus. There we go. We'll shrink you down, and let's grab a bottle. And I wonder if he can actually sit on the train as a miniature sheep. We're gonna find out here. So, lead you. He can! Oh my goodness! Fergus, you're so tiny! Okay, let's give him the train schedule, and as soon as we give this to him, the train should just go. Which is gonna be fun. Let's find out. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I love it. Oh, Fergus. Such a good train conductor. All right, let's kind of follow it just to make sure that it's doing everything it's doing. Or doing everything that it needs to do. Here comes the train. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it. I love Create. It's so good. And Fergus pilots it down there. And then he stops there. Oh, it's so good. Good job, buddy. All right. So yeah, we're going to call it there, guys. I feel like that's a pretty successful episode. We got our train, our actual train railing, or rail up and running. We got the train up and running. And yeah, so next episode when we come back, we're going to actually get it so that it collects all the items from the mob farm. And it actually brings them down here, and it puts them into our system. I don't know if it's going to put it directly into our refined storage system, or I'll probably have it get sucked up into some storage drawers, and we'll go from there. I've heard that riding on these is kind of wonky, so let's just see. Maybe we'll die when we... Yep. Yeah, so that's going to be it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. If you guys made it this far, you know, as always, make sure that you hit subscribe if you guys want to check out the rest of the series. As always, though, you know, your viewership is more than enough for me. And yeah, until next time, guys. See ya.